Alright, in the dark blue in round 2, we've got Strike. And then in the teal color, we've got Stars. Together, they are Noble League friends. Both of them from France, of course. Strike is Forge and Stars is Voridus. On the other side of the map, we've got in the yellow color, this is XCA 5. And Rock Generation is in the red. Together, they are Yin and Yang. Perfectly balanced. They're Forge and Shipmaster. So this is Sir Liam's 2v2 World Cup tournament for Halo Wars 2. It is in celebration of Halo Wars 2's 6th anniversary. Indeed, the game is 6 years old. $450 are on the line. I believe the top 3 spots will pay out. And like I said, this is winners round 2. This is double elimination tournament. And we're gonna have a best of 3 between these two teams. Gonna be pretty sick. Now, these guys are trying to do kind of the same strat as they've done before. But here's the thing, Stars was a little bit late with the mini base deal. Strike still gets his one off, but yeah, this team must have maybe watched the stream of the previous series to see what they do. And in fact, it looks like XCA might get a mini base deal on his back mini base and might be able to do quite a bit of damage. Although Shipmaster, you probably aren't gonna get going with Jump Back Brute on the other side of the map. I don't know. Do we have 3 casters? It should be 4 casters, actually. So there's Chavez, there's Kaboom, there's Liam and me. Harvester's coming in for Stars. I've not seen any aggressive buildings from Stars at all. Like, where is he gonna make his units from? Is he just gonna chopper? This might be just a chopper spam, guys. Early expo, maybe? No hero, no nothing. Very strange. Then again, as Voridus, well, you're not gonna be able to use combat sports in this tournament. It's banned. It's OP as hell, no wonder. Really needed to be balanced before 3-for-3 pull deployed, but oh well, it is what it is. So as a community, we just have to not use it in tournaments or not use Voridus as a whole. Strike kind of getting this expo going. And there's a Forge Hawk coming up as well. Trying to double up on XCA. We've got a Grenadier drop. And that Extractor is getting a little bit low. Together with Strike's help, they're pumping in Hellbringers and Jackrabbits and the Forge Hog. Okay, this generator is almost certainly dead. Rock Generation will have to come and help XCA here. There's just a little bit too much stuff, but here come the ghosts. They already have vehicle shielding, and that's gonna put quite a bit of damage against these infantry units. But oh, Evoran actually misses pretty hard. Forge Hog should be able to hold its own otherwise, but yeah, that's a good amount of ghosts. If XCA can keep the pump going, he might be able to eventually clean up, but not before losing the Extractor. So really strong start for Team Noble League France. What is Rock Generation up to? I've not seen anything from him. He's just going tech 2, dude. Oh my god. He's forced to get out a bunch of extra Jackrabbits. He's upgraded all his pads, and now he's gonna try to pump Warthogs in order to try to help XCA out. But man, he's gonna lose an extra Harvester in the back too. This is a disaster start. Lose a Harvest. Oh, I think these guys are actually just gonna strip the base. As I'm stuttering over this, but yeah, he's gonna be stuttering as well on the team comms at this rate, because this is a lot of damage coming his way. XCA has a bunch of ghosts only, can barely take on the choppers alone, never mind the Forge Hog, which is now coming to chase after them. If the Forge Hog can guard the choppers as well, they'll get some extra armor from that. And yeah, the chopper rams are stronger than the ghost ones. It's just the mobility that these guys have on their side. My goodness, this is a lot of damage coming through. Main is under attack now. Rock is coming in with this Jackrabbit and Hog combination. Is this going to be enough? Looks like the Forge Hog will keep this at bay for now, as the choppers are going to be enough to guard the Hellbringers and hell-bringing they are doing for sure. My god, this is a strong game one from Team Blue here. XCA is basically out of the game already. Just has a handful of ghosts and mini bases now. So hopefully he's gonna try to buy a base and buy some time. Let's see if Rock Generation's Warthog and Jackrabbit fleet can do something. But it's gonna be a tough one. The choppers can always chase this, and you know what? Actually the strat is not to chase this, it's to go for Rock space. Rock better have some turrets, he's got 2. He's pumping more Warthogs, of course, defensive aura coming up for him. Let's see if he can pull off a counter attack. Now, Stars also is gonna have 2 turrets, he's already pre-upgrading it to anti-vehicle. That should help to hold it. More choppers coming up as well. We're gonna have a fight in the middle, the blue Warthog dies, but we're gonna have a scatter bomb on top of that too, so Rock Generation really did dominate this. Now taking down some further choppers. The big chopper fleet, however, is on the way. Infused Mine could be dropped on it to make sure that these Warthogs take some extra damage on the way. Are there gonna be turrets for our UNSC player Strike here? There are turrets, but there's no anti-vehicle upgrades coming. So that could be rough. Trying to rebuild his armory now. Rock Generation is messing around maybe a little bit too long. He does need to put some damage on. His XCA is barely able to re-establish his base. He doesn't have power to upgrade it even. Rock Generation is pushing through. The choppers are taking a lot of hits. Envoy round is coming through, and that did a lot of work. Choppers are getting a little bit low here. Whoa. Star's definitely losing the mini base, and if I'm Rock, I think I'll think about taking over this mini base as well. See how much eco he can build up. Nice catch by XCA too. Every little bit he can contribute at this point counts. He's got quite a bunch of ghosts actually. If he can bring those about, that would be sick. Did all the choppers just die here and I missed it? Oh no. Or oh yes, I guess, if you want the game to go on longer. Rock's Hogs are super weak, but nobody seems to be able to stop them. Does Strike have anti-vehicle turrets? Still no. But he does have 4 normal ones. That's a lot of damage already. Now here's Strike trying to build up his own expo. It's not gonna happen. There's a Nightingale now to help out. Here's Rock, so we'll finally get the repair. Rock is at 73 population and counting. Are we gonna see some kind of drop in? Strike doesn't actually have anything, but Stars kinda does. It's not exactly a heavy damage dealing comp. I mean, this drop is okay for Warriors, but it's not amazing. Nightingales will block the base from taking damage with the cloak, essentially, from the smoke. We did have the drop actually in the end. Not sure where the other Kodiak went. Is it in the back? Yep. Not really able to do much. Like these hogs can easily get on top and wipe it. Now this one doesn't have line of sight. Can't siege the base. Next here is kind of re-establishing himself. He's got a double gen. No doubt Rock has contributed. Got still a handful of ghosts. So you can play around with that. Looks like the double Banshee is coming up. Star is using the only tool he's got left. Rock trying to get a third base going and carry with that. I mean, he's about to have more economy than everyone else on the other team, which is pretty sick. Star is not able to expand, and the Banshees will only last so long. The basic turrets will get out repaired by the Nightingales. So unless this is some kind of big boom, That was a big miss. That was a huge miss there by Strike. As Rock Gem was just easily moving out of that. And unless we're gonna see a Cataclysm, I don't think Stars is there yet. And he's certainly not there for resources. Rock should be easily able to get out of here. There's another anti-vehicle turret, but just gonna get smoked and silenced. Alright, Forge gonna get run down. And looks like the garage is destroyed. Rock Generation doing so much work here. My god. Are these guys gonna pull it back? Like, that's crazy. XCA just doing what he can, making those ghosts. Now going tier 2, he's got a spirit support drop to help keep his base safe. Absolutely epic game. And my god, they have done it. They have come back. What was that game? This was the most epic thing I've seen maybe ever. What just happened? Rock Generation killing, what, 44 units with 30? That's bonkers. Next day, just kind of stayed alive.